Hello everybody, my name is Kriva and welcome back to Europa Universalis for as Burgundy, where we have very high prestige, very high legitimacy, and one stability, good, low manpower, but we just got out of a war with France, which we kind of beat up on France, and we're still being beat up on by Savoy and Aragon. Let's see if we can actually... Aragonese conquest of Toulouse, so they want to occupy this province, and yeah, they do have a claim on it, so they also have a claim on the one next to it, so that's going to be interesting, and see if they will take more than they're just deserts. Let's switch over to our usual map mode, and let's unpause the game. So we have a very big army at 42,000 standing, and that's actually my full manpower would be able to replenish that in one whole sweep. Not of course all at once, but oh well. So what are they trying to claim here? They have a claim on Normandy, and I think that's where they are trying to take from the French. So France is falling apart at the seams. I think it has definitely lost its two of its vassals, thanks to our war, by the way. That was us doing that. So now let's see. This is a time of relative peace. I do want to get rid of my crappy leader, which is this guy, and hang on. How can we get rid of this? So if we now go to leaders at military, yes. Here we can do it. Now we can dismiss our crappy leader. Oh, apparently we have some... do we still have him? Yeah, we still have him, luckily, so... let's start... well, we will want to Savoy. So, wow, did we just shoot down 4,000 in the first hit? It did say 5... no, it said 12, so... my bad. I was like, hang on, that would be way too fast. But we have defeated the rebel scum. Now, we shall move back and actually get rid of this general now. He did serve a purpose for one more second, but let's dismiss him. And we will get more military power every month. We're simply not in control of the Pope anymore, so we actually lost that one. Let's see. Oh, hello. We have two people we can vote for. So let's go to this guy and put some more points into him. And it will be splendid if we can get two more cardinals. I'm just not sure when any of these... maybe this one will be maybe the top one will be the next in line. At least he's old, so there will be another one shortly after. And it appears that France is almost completely sieged up. And this will be bad. Okay, we have a disagreeing advisor. And, oh, we have a free slot as well. So, he's been a faithful servant so far, but now he seems to have grown too insolent. He dares to denounce our great king's policies, and he recently did so in public in front of a foreign ambassador. Even if he's right, he shouldn't let that become a habit of his. He kinda has a point. We lose 3 prestige, but we have one of these will happen, so that's actually not bad of a trade for 3 prestige, or an artist will die. Oh, and we've apparently lost our military advisor as well quite recently, but I think he has a point, you know. I mean, if we... I didn't look which we got. I think we got military power just now. But yeah, let's see. Force limits, well, it's a +2, but we don't really want to spend much money on that at the moment. So why is it now... why would it be so expensive to pay him 1.2? Must be something that's making us pay a lot of... Apparently advisors aren't as cheap as they were at the start of the game. But, ooh, 5% discipline? I think we're going to go with the discipline guy. I mean, we only want a +1 for now, so... could we get a administrative tech cost or national tech modifier? Yearly inflation. Nope, we're going to with the natural scientist. That's a +2 though, so that's just annoying. Why is he so... I would love to have the tech cost, but then again, you know what? We're going to go with our tax increase. Give us some more money. Diplomatic reputation. Can we get something better? We could get trade power plus 10%, but I don't think that's a necessity right now. Let's see. When would we unlock new ships anyway? Military. The bark is 3 trade power. It doesn't say here, so we have to look at the tech. Let's see. It's reduced naval attrition. Can place merchants. Level 9 will give us a better trading ship. And other ships. Oh, also level 9 will be better big ships as well. Bourbon has left the military coalition against us, which is quite nice. Military tactics, combat with infantry, fire +2. Oh, that will be interesting. More military, more fire on my infantry. Makes them better in the military phase. And okay, so, let's see what is happening. Orléans has left the alliance. So, Aragon is now bigger than Castile, it looks. And France has seriously disintegrated. What got released? I think the Provence. No, is it? Okay, so Poitiers has been released, and Brittany took Normandy and Maine, and we have cored Liège. So it is now a true part of the Kingdom of Burgundy. Scotland declared war on England. Sure, go ahead. I don't mind that at all. And apparently now they decide to revolt in Liège, but we'll take them out quite swiftly with our 242 leader, I hope. Yeah, we're at max maintenance, aren't we? So that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, we're at max maintenance, so our armies are always at the ready. We're still making lots of money, and they're gone. So what is the revolt risk now? There's no more revolt risk in Liège, I think. Now that we've moved out, I don't think there is now, because it's a core, which is good. Galre, yes. How long before we can start our annexing? August 1st, 1468. We simply don't have any... okay. Should be now possible to do so. What I did before actually saving after the last episode, I sent my diplomat into Galre, so I could actually get... My relation had dropped below 190 with them, basically. And I decided that we needed something to do that. Now, buildings. Yeah, we still want to make more money. And constables will give us quite some money, actually, in lots of places. But temples will as well. Zealand is still changing its culture, so we could not do it there. Temple gives us a +1, which is, it's actually in some places better now than the other ones because of our modifiers, which is good. So let's see, Holland will want a temple, Antwerp will want a temple, and what's this costing us? Administrative powers, so don't do too much of it. And one more thing I want to check up on is what would happen if we were to change our capital to... Antwerp, yes, here it is. You need at least 200 administrative power to do so, but it doesn't show if there's any benefits or downsides right now either. Then again, we want to start coring. Now we want to core Champagne, and we start this when we get our next tick of annex vassal. How long will it take? Hang on. Do you wish to start the process of absorbing Galre into your country? Yes, I do. This will occupy one of your diplomats until the process is done, or you cancel the attempt. So, it is done in August 1476 due to base, long-time vassal, and diplomatic reputation. Annexing them will have the following effects. We will annex them, and the opinion of the rest of the HRE goes down. But that doesn't matter, really. It's just opinion that will retain itself after a while. So yeah, I'm going to use this guy. It will take him 8 years to do so. 8 years. So Okay. So go ahead and do so. It might be faster after a while that the modifiers will change, but 8 years that we have a diplomat busy, and we are still trying to do relations. Well, we are very good relationships with Aragon right now. So Naples, could we? Let's see if we could actually make an alliance. No diplomats, I know. Yeah, we're still. They cannot afford another relationship right now. Who? Oh, they're. Ah. So they are annexing Navarra as well into their country. Seriously, these guys are doing well, and I want to keep them as my best friends, especially against France. So, yeah, you're still improving relations. How far are we along? Only at 57, so we can keep him there for now. And if we really need him to do something else, we can get him out of there. But yeah, we got one diplomat stuck for 8 years in Gelre. So that's one thing. We can still build more buildings, but the first thing I want to do is start coring in Champagne, and it will take 28 months to do so. But cores are good, and changing culture is good as well. So let's have another look at the culture map mode. And so yellow here, if we go back, let's switch back to a different one. So that's, what is this again? Diplomatic, yeah, I don't. Okay, oh yeah, we need to deselect. I think maybe, can we get back to the cultures overall? Yeah, here we go. Anything that's yellow is the French culture. And as we can see, we have introduced a French culture in some of the Dutch provinces. Now, green is Burgundian culture. And Aachen has left the military coalition, which is good. Green is Burgundian, purple is Wallonian, blue is cosmopolitan. And we basically want everything to become greenish. And we're starting, of course, with those that are Dutch, because the Dutch are against us. We don't accept the Dutch culture at all. And yeah, so we soon will get Calais actually to Burgundian as well. We have the fact that Portugal has discovered Madeira has been discovered by the rest of the world. Canaries are actually already of the part of Castile. But yeah, Castile is a bit broken by Aragon. Aragon is really strong in this world, so are they at war or something? No, they're not at war with anyone right now, which is okay. I would really love to get them to be our friends, but cannot be done right now. So, Vermandois, actually, how long will it take for you to core? Only 2 more months. So, we're almost done coring another province that we took. We're also almost done turning a culture as well here, so I'm very happy about it all. We could start doing some more culture flipping, but it's more expensive in those provinces that have a bigger tax, bigger base tax, of course. So Cambrai would only be 125. Vermandois as well, actually. So, but yeah, lower taxes, less income, regardless. So it's not the most optimal. But what I do want to do is get our tech up at least to level 5 diplomacy. So until we do that, I'm not gonna switch any more provinces around at least in their culture. So we've cored something. The coalition is really decreasing, aren't you? So let's see, where is it? Coalition against Burgundy, and the province of Calais is now the culture we desire, so it's now Burgundian, and it does have some benefits, but let's see. Does anyone still have no. We're allied. Target of the coalition of France and Lorraine. Those two are against me. So, reputation increases chance. Oh, that's actually... Our reputation is pretty damn good because of our... because of, one, our advisor, and two, the fact that we're just that good. And not overextending as much. I mean, we only have one more core to go, and we're... getting it. So yeah, right now it's a bit of a slowdown in the fact that we are not actively engaging in wars, the fact that France has been beat down quite harshly. It puts us in a safe place. We're actually taking land in Gelre. Let's see, is Friesland? Aren't you guys a monarchy? No, you're a republic. That's just too bad. What about Trier? Wow, Trier took over from the Palatinate some areas, but then again the Palatinate is over here as well. There's a lot of... Apparently Switzerland went north. Okay, so Germany is really... It's changing into less one-state provinces, and that's actually very bad for Austria, the less allies he can have in the HRE, so... yeah, we could keep building more buildings, but administrative power needs to go up. Our military power is getting very high as well, and which means we could get our first idea, which is yearly prestige actually. But then again, Cologne declared war on Hesse. That's this is Hesse, so silly. Oh well, it's interesting nonetheless. Renaissance Prince. We could gain 10 prestige for 34 ducats, which is what I want to do. And I can invest in a new idea, and which will be very beneficial, but I want to wait to increase my military tech to level 6. Which I forgot to do. We are falling behind in tech. Apparently Bohemia is 3 techs ahead of us now, and France is 2 techs ahead, so we do need to keep teching up at this point. We cannot sit by for that. And apparently England has passed us now. What do you then? Ooh, Henry VII is very good. We have more nationalists sprout up, but yeah, I have to deal with the rebels. Loyal, we have a new cardinal, and rebels are dead. So let's look at the papacy, and we have a new cardinal, so that will give us more influence as well. Let's spend some more in this one here, just to make sure that we keep it. So at one point they cannot pass you anymore because there's only a certain amount. What? The nobles are worried that their estates, or nobles with estates close to the frontier, are concerned that we are neglecting our defenses. But attack's the best form of defense. This is because of our idea group. Because we have offense as an idea, it will cost us stability. Apparently the peasants are rising up in Portugal. Portugal is really being screwed over in this game. But yeah, this will mean that I have to boost my stability again. Overextension, Liquor Act. Oh, it's actually quite expensive now to do so. And we can wait until we get the core on Champagne before we increase stability, so our overextension is back to 0. Missions and decisions. Form the Dutch nation. Conquer Vaud. We still want to do this. Actually, I don't really want to do this anymore. They are at war with some others, so if we were to go to war, and we have no diplomats to send anyway, so I cannot check right now, but obviously Austria will join the war as well, and they are taking more land, it appears. Yeah, the HRE is becoming less nations, which is quite weird. But oh well, that's how Austria wants to deal with things, and they can then. We can no longer claim... we have lost... okay, we have actually lost our mission right now. But Champagne is now considered a part of our nation. We don't have any rebellious people coming up. So we need to cancel this anyway. So we have to wait 5 years before getting a new mission, which is too bad. Let's see. Is there anything interesting here? Militia Act. We could get more discipline actually. Wow, that's a lot. Theologian Advisor has skill of at least 3. There's some stuff you could do. Have a Theologian, Revolt risk +1, and strength of the missionaries goes up. Act of Uniformity. Suffrage and Bishop Act. It's all kind of interesting stuff. So, not Catholic. Well, we are still Catholic, so that's unnecessary. So these are just standard decisions that you can take anyway. But for now, where do we want to go from here? Well, we first want to tech up again, so this is just relative peace for me. And we actually convert Zealand now. There we go. And apparently someone is playing Germans in space on my Steam message, which is... we will have to live... we have 1 year of production inefficiency. It's just 1% of less income for a year, so that's not too bad. Wow, we're actually making even more money now. So building constables and stuff really helps out. So building a dock, well, we can build some docks. But I think building a dock will cost diplomatic, a constable will cost administrative, but yeah, we do want to build more buildings, but I also want to tech up. And that's the whole idea behind the power system now, is that you have to choose what you want to do. Do you want to get an idea? Do you want to get your tech up, which is always decent enough? But tech is always a good choice, but it costs so much, while you could improve locally for a lot less, with a lot less issue. And who is occupied? Wow, Poland is occupying Denmark. You don't see that happen very often. But yeah, we are strong. And we could possibly claim Lorraine. Are they in an ally with... are they allied? Hesse and Ulm. But yeah, if we attack them, obviously, then it will... well, France will join the war as well, so... that's a downer. But, actually, Aragonese have uprising here. Morocco is trying to expand as well. Aragon is quite good, so they're strong. England is actually beating up on Scotland, which is nice to see. They still have lost Wales completely, obviously. Oh, our force limit is... oh, it was already 43, but I want an even amount in our armies at the same strength. So there's... let's see, is there anything I can do while we wait for our tech to kick? Defender of the Faith. Let's see. The Defender of the Faith gets Casus Belli to enforce religious unity, and this will cost 500 gold. After 24 months, countries with more prestige than the current Defender can claim the title. You'll also lose the title if your ruler dies. And it will give me 1 more missionary. It will give me plus 0.5 morale of armies and navies, decrease in monthly war exhaustion, yearly prestige of +1, attack cost increase of 5%, and +2 yearly influence. And right now, is anyone even the Defender of the Faith? I don't know. And we cannot convert because there's no heretic anyway yet. Even foreign by Austria has fabricated the claim. Really? Really, Austria? You're now trying to claim stuff on me? Hey vey. Yes, the Austrians. We are here and we can tech up. Actually, there was a decrease in cost as well. So we have our tech level at 6 for military, and at 7 we unlock artillery. And we will want some artillery with our army, so... and let's see. More military tactics and more fire for the infantry as well. So infantry is getting very good at all-round combat now. The Burgundy estate is shaken. There seems to have been a misunderstanding regarding the heritage of the great-grandmother of Louis I. It seems that she was the daughter of a lowly farmer from outside Dijon. Deny it fervently, which will lose us legitimacy, which will recover regardless in 3 years, or we lose 5 prestige. Well, I will deny it. And we're actually done with increasing relations with Aragon. So, Aragon, let's see. Do you have... it doesn't say if there's room for another diplomatic interest. Yeah, they still have too many relationships with the outside world. But if they were to annex Navarra, then it should be fine. Here we have it. The amount of the modifier has gone up, so it's now faster by 8 months. That's good. Yeah, but they are still in a truce, and they see Castile and England, Ottomans, and Austria as their enemies, so not me, which is good. And I don't want to be seen as their enemy because they're more like my friend. So diplomatic power is increasing steadily as well. And the faster your neighbors tech, the cheaper it will become for you to actually tech up as well. Which is, it's basically, it says, hey, your neighbors are better than you. But on the other hand, it will give you the benefit to get up there. And that's actually, I think that's the only way for something like the Native Americans to tech up at all. Because they start with such a huge modifier that they would need more than the max power they can save up to actually tech up. But when there's a European neighbor, the neighbor bonus will be so huge that they will actually be able to get there anyway. Bohemia, you're not doing me a lot, are you? Yeah, we're just in a... claim the throne, we could do this. Our dies without a legal heir. Does he not have an heir? So let's... lowers... You know what? I'm going to claim the throne of Bohemia. Or no. Actually, I could do this, and they're quite big, but... Nah, it would shake things up though, but it would decrease relationship with anyone we have a royal marriage with, which would be Auvergne, Brittany, Bohemia, and Galway. Well, Galway doesn't matter, we're annexing them anyway. Brittany is, they are my ally, but they're not doing anything about it. Auvergne, we can actually offer them an alliance, which I want to do. And let's see, how is our relationship? Aggressive expansion... Yeah, we will need to start increasing our relationship with Auvergne if we want to have a chance at annexing them. But it doesn't say anywhere right now. For vassalization, of course, we would need that first. At least 190 have the same religion and they need to be at peace. Well, they basically, we're not best friends yet, so we need to start improving relationship with them. Hang on, but this is more pissing me off. You know what? Austria. I'm going to go to... no, I wanted covert actions, actually. I am going to fabricate a claim on Sungau, so we will have a casus belli against you when we need so. And this will be it for this episode. It's been mostly administrative stuff getting our tech up, and getting over half the annexation of Galway done, which is going to expand our influence north, which is cool. And France got beat up pretty badly by Aragon and Brittany as well. So, I will see you guys later.